changed universities' right to indiscriminately increase hall fees year on year, and why it's just not good in general. My own hall, when I was in first year, it is now £20 more expensive for the freshers there now, and I think it's disgraceful. I think it's such a big issue for the universities in terms of access, in terms of diversity, to really look at the prices. There's so very few places that are covered by the maintenance loan these days.
Okay. Thought long and hard about this, and on the manifesto it's there. It would be closer ties with the old enemy, Bristol UWE, who would branch out, collaborate, and create a good community together. And I think that's been overlooked.
One thing about the university right now, it would be to utilise student support groups better. So at the moment we have several student-led support groups for a variety of things, and they work really well. And it would be good to expand that to cover things like mental health and for sexual assault survivors. So we have the counselling service, but currently it has quite long waiting lists, and it would be good if there was an area of support where students can access, talk to other people who are in the same position as them, and meet up and chat about things while they're waiting.
Power.
I think it's a passion in me that students pay £9 fees, and I think we're being slightly done over. I think cuts to student services, accommodation fees spiralling, mental health cuts, I think it's so important to challenge, and I'm so passionate about it.
4 key points with an overarching one. It's ultimately a commitment to you to work tirelessly for the good of Bristol and the Bristol community. And within that, I think it's about supporting the silent, the people with mental health problems, etc., or those who might be struggling, bullying, whatever. I also think, as I mentioned before, Bristol UWE ties make it stronger, and also celebrating taking pride in Bristol culture. It's the year of the Bristol Green Capital, so just take a little bit of time to celebrate and enjoy that.
I'm running for this position mainly because of this mental health support and how I want to improve it. In 2013 I went to the student counselling service, and I ended up being on the waiting list for quite a long time, and by the end of it I was getting really desperate, and there wasn't really anywhere that I could go talk to, or I didn't really know anyone else who's going through the same thing, and that really needs to be changed just so that students can carry on with their work, enjoy Bristol. I mean, it's a wonderful city, and something like that can really ruin your time here. But that isn't the only reason I want to run as well. I'm really passionate about housing. While I've been here, I've had some awful housing. I've had mould, I've had damp, I've had a broken door, I've had broken windows, I've even had mice that I was chasing around my living room for ages. And that's something that we really need to change.
Pompeii by Bastille, they're predictable.
John Digweed Rise.
Slipknot, Psychosocial. I'm a bit of a metal fan sometimes.